Iran has launched fresh attacks on Israel and several targets across West Asia as the conflict with the United States and Israel continues to escalate. On March 11th, Iran fired missiles at a US base in northern Iraq, the US Navy headquarters in Bahrain, and the Israeli city of Ba'er Yaakov. Explosions were reported in Bahrain, while in Dubai, 4 people were injured after 2 drones crashed near the airport. At the same time, the conflict has begun to disrupt global energy supplies. 3 merchant ships were struck by projectiles in the Gulf, bringing the number of vessels damaged since the war began to 14. The attacks have raised serious concerns about the safety of shipping through the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow waterway along Iran's coast through which about one-fifth of the world's oil passes. Iran has said it will not allow oil shipments through the strait until US and Israeli attacks stop. The blockade has already triggered major volatility in global oil markets. Oil prices briefly surged to nearly $120 per barrel earlier this week before easing to around $90 as investors bet that US President Donald Trump may seek a quick end to the conflict. Meanwhile, the Pentagon described its latest strikes on Iran as the most intense of the war so far. US and Israeli officials say the operations have severely damaged Iran's missiles and drone capabilities and eliminated several senior commanders. Funerals were held across Iran for military leaders killed in the strikes, with large crowds gathering in the streets in a show of defiance. Amid the escalating conflict, the International Energy Agency or IEA is reportedly considering releasing up to 400 million barrels of oil from global strategic reserves to stabilize the markets. But with Iran refusing negotiations and threatening to keep the Strait of Hormuz closed, concerns are growing that the conflict could further destabilize the global economy if it continues.